Hello there, and good day to everyone. Welcome to Study Painting and Decoration and Digital Marketing and Communication in Australia, Pacific Training Group. Hello also to all of our viewers from LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. My name is Lance,
And I am Ines.
and we will be your hosts for today.
Welcome to all our viewers from Samoa, Fiji, Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea, and Papua New Guinea. Thank you for joining us again in another live event.
Right, and also shout out to some of our viewers like Inoki, Lani, Pupitu, Gerald, Rachel, and of course to all of our viewers out there, Hurley as well. Yeah, thank you for joining us today, guys. So without further ado, let's dive into our program. And to start with, Ines, can you give us an overview about who Pacific Training Group is?
I would love to, Lance. Pacific Training Group, or PTG, is one of the leading vocational education training providers in Australia, with a mission enabling students to create thriving careers in Australia and globally. We have been in the industry since 2015, with more than 20 Australian qualifications and over 30 short courses. In 2019, we started to offer these courses online as well. And with more than 50 industry partners, we're able to help our students get into studying and living in Australia more easily. Now, we also have modern campuses, experienced trainers, and great connections to industry. Plus, you'll also have access to world-class e-learning resources through our platform called PTG Online.
That's right. Because here at PTG, we strive to have a great community of trainers, staff, and other learners who will support our students throughout their learning journey. Now, this wouldn't be possible if we didn't have our own place of learning, right? So, depending on your preference, you may choose to study in any of our two campuses. First one is our Sydney campus, located in Fairmont, New South Wales. And to quote the famous Australian filmmaker, one of the great things about Sydney is that it has a great acceptance of everyone and everything. It's an incredibly tolerant city, a city with a huge multicultural basis.
I certainly agree. Sydney is very beautiful. Now, we also have our Gold Coast campus located in Surfers Paradise, Queensland. So let's watch these videos for a sneak peek of student life in Sydney and Gold Coast.
I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Everything in its place as it should be. I start out every morning just as free as the breeze. My cares upon the shelf because I find myself with no strings and no connections, no ties to my affections. I'm very free and free for any blessings. No dates that can't be broken, no words that can't be spoken, especially when I am feeling romantic. Like a robin up on a tree, like a sailor that goes to sea. I can unwritten melody, I'm free. On the big attraction, my practice is for action. I'm very free and free for anything. Fancy.
Now, whether it's the Emerald City or the Gold City, both are worth definitely discovering. I just love it when your place of learning can also be your place of relaxation and discovery.
Indeed, Inez. Now, watching the video suddenly makes me want to go on vacation. See some fireworks and go surfing in Gold Coast.
Well, before you get carried away with the vacation feels, let's talk about the benefits of studying abroad.
All right. Now, as you can see, 97% of study abroad graduates will land a job in 12 months or less. You will earn higher salary, get more skills, and match more jobs. Now, very promising, don't you think, Ines?
Definitely. So, because here in PTG, we do our best to give the needed training and connect our students to job opportunities or further studies.
That's nice. So, even after I finish my studies, I can still stay in Australia, get a job, meet more people, and develop my skills, right?
That's correct, and that's what Pacific Training Group is here for.
Now, before we continue, Ines, I'd like to ask, what are your hobbies?
Well, I have a few. So I bike. So I ride my bike, and I'm also into gardening lately.
Oh, me too. I also love gardening, but right now I'm planning to restart the plants I'm planting, like go more on vegetables because it's something that, you can eat afterwards, right?
That's right. So, why did you ask about hobbies, Lance?
Well, that's because if you notice, if you look at one good side of the lockdown in the past 2 years, it's what people were able to have time to do their hobbies at home. Now, there are those who explored cooking, taking care of plants, interior designing, and even doing renovations.
Indeed, I agree with you. So, does that mean PTG has a course related to these hobbies?
You are correct. PTG is now offering the painting and decoration course. Now, painters and interior decorators are high in demand. Plus, the industry is still expanding, so there is no better time than now to get started.
Wow, that's right, Lance. And if you're looking at a more flexible work life balance and explore beyond the traditional 9 to 5 schedule, becoming a decorative contractor may be the path for you.
And not just that, Ines. Our students who complete this course would also be able to work for a variety of interesting employees and even start their own business. And so we have two qualifications under this course. First one is Certificate 3 in Painting and Decorating. And can you tell us more about this, Ines?
Sure, Lance. Now, this qualification provides a trade outcome in painting and decorating for residential and commercial construction work. Now, to get a painting contractor's license in many Australian states, you must have an appropriate qualification, such as our Certificate 3 in Painting and Decorating. Now, with this qualification, you can turn any room from drab to beautiful. You will get to experience practical activities such as preparing surfaces for painting, applying paint and wallpaper, using a variety of painting equipment, creating textured surfaces, working in the construction industry, and embedding WHS policies and procedures in the workplace. Now, when students complete this course, they can become a painter or a decorator, so such as an interior decorator, a color consultant, interior designer, interior stylist, and soft furnishing consultant.
You know what, Ines? Before I have tried applying wallpapers, and it's quite difficult. It was really challenging. Have you tried it as well?
No, I've never tried wallpaper, but I have tried painting my room. It is
Oh.
also very tasking.
All right. Now, our second qualification is a Diploma of Interior Design. Now, this qualification is perfect for those who are innovative and want to design spaces. You will be trained in various related fields, such as researching a client goals and requirements, planning, arranging, and styling space, preparing detailed client presentations, studying color schemes, furniture, fabrics, fixtures, and lighting, working with builders, architects, and service contractors, and of course, preparing detailed design documentation. Now, upon graduation, you can be an interior decorator, color consultant, interior stylist, interior designer, and a soft furnishing consultant.
Wow, those are very promising indeed, Lance. So, once again, we have the Certificate 3 in Painting and Decorating and the Diploma of Interior Design. Let's watch this video for a house tour of an award winning interior designer in Sydney.
My name's Kirsten Stanisic. I'm a director of Richard Stanisic, and this is Redfern Terrace, which is my home. I'm an architect specialising really in interior design, so I've worked a lot on the house in terms of the design and the refurbishment of the house. Redfern's a really interesting suburb. It's probably one of the oldest suburbs in Sydney. It's located really close to the city, but it's also got a really beautiful leafy outlook. We've got a lot of people walking around the streets, so there is a sense of community, and I think that that's got a really great energy about it, and I think it's really important that you feel just as great inside your house as you do outside your house. I think the house does feel really calm. Home really needs to be somewhere that you can recharge, and it does have a tranquil kind of relaxed quality to it. I think the light within the house is quite unusual for a terrace. It feels fresh and it feels open. The front of the house faces east. So in the morning, when I'm having breakfast, there's the light coming through the stained glass windows into the hallway, so the hallway kind of lights up as a little bit of sort of softer muted colour. Later in the afternoon, there's a lot of sun that comes through back into my dining space. The layout of the house actually stayed exactly the same. I've just taken out the island bench and have created a wall-to-wall kitchen so that you've got the view from the living space that runs back to the garden. There is a sense of being inside the house and a sense of being outside the house. And although I haven't sort of finished working on the garden spaces, I think for a tight urban location, there's something quite beautiful about that really small scale experience of your outdoor space and how important that is for the light inside the house. But there's a three-dimensional quality to the joinery externally. It's got the ribbed timber. So again, even when you're touching it, you can feel that three-dimensional quality to it. But it also has a little bit of a nod to that kind of Victorian era rather than having a really slick kind of built-in quality to it. I think one of the challenges is between, how much do you repair? There's already a patinaing to some of the finishes. There's funny skirting boards that don't line up. I think it's lovely just to say new is new and old is old, but have a conversation between the two elements together. I think that's its beauty as well. All the feature colours in the house are actually inspired by the heritage stained glass that was in the house when I came here. So if you look at all the colours, they all draw back into the original stained glass in the doors. There's clear glass, there's lilac-y blues and soft pinks running through the house. I've got a light fitting from E15 which matches the actual colours of the original stained glass, and there's something very beautiful about having the contemporary and the old pieces talking to each other. I think it's great to find something that works for you and look after it rather than necessarily feeling like you have to come into a space and always completely reinvent it. Great paintwork and joinery and stonework is what is important to me, and I guess that's where I see the beauty and that's what excites me. The great thing about being your house is you really don't have to justify a lot of it more than this is what I'm responding to, and collecting those elements together and how your house kind of becomes this almost like this shell or this enclosure that you can bring those things together and keep building on them.
Wow, what an experience, Ines.
I agree. There really is so much to consider in the styling and designing of a space, right?
That's right. And I'm sure that Our viewers can also relate to it. Please let us know, what are your thoughts? How do you want your place renovated or decorated? We would like to hear from you. Inoki from Samoa, Rachel from Solomon, Bill from Fiji. We also have Irish from PNG, and another Rachel from the Philippines. Let us know, guys, by leaving your comments on the comment section below, right? How often do you decorate and do some innovations in your place? And I think, Ines, there's always a part of us who really want to be an interior decorator, right? Especially if you are, during the weekend, you're doing your household chores, reorganizing your, space.
Definitely, especially when you own your own house. So you really start from scratch. You try to think of what to put on your walls so that it's not very bare. And it's a big decision, and it's a commitment because you have to um, place holes on your walls and pin a painting or whatever. But what I like most always, what I have in my house is natural lighting. So not only does it save me power, but the natural lighting is very relaxing.
That's great. That's actually, I totally agree with that. It's more on saving for your energy from electricity, right? And of course, we might have an idea how to decorate our own place, but one great thing about this course is that it will allow us to expand our knowledge about the science of how to properly do it, right? Maximizing the space and the functionalities of each each section of our house.
That's right.
All right, so moving on, Ines, are you on social media apps right now? I know that most of our audience are on TikTok.
Yes, I am. So I've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and yes, also on TikTok.
Wow, you might have a lot of followers, huh? Right. So since you're everywhere, can I follow you as well?
Of course, you may.
Right. Anyway, do you ever wonder how people online come up with great content and a lot of followers?
Yeah, definitely. Content creators and social media influencers have thousands and even millions of views and likes. And the digital revolution has driven the marketing industry in the last decade and will continue to do so for more years to come. In fact, social media marketing got you watching this live session tonight.
Exactly. And then they can turn it into an income generating business, right? So if you want to know how to do that, then our digital marketing and communication course is perfect for you.
That's right. Social media marketing is one of the fastest growing industries tonight, and everyone around the world has at least one social media account, right? So just imagine. I'm sure it's exciting to learn about how to manage your social media for different organizations. And I also heard, Lance, that the pay is good.
That's right. The salaries that you see here are just the average for marketing and social media related jobs. Looks promising, right?
Definitely. And to ensure that PTG delivers the best quality of training, we have highly qualified trainers who share their expertise to our students. The first one is Simon Rodi, who has been in the digital marketing industry for 20 years. He also operates twin consultancies that focus on content development and content marketing. Finally, he's passionate about content marketing and creates wonderful content for his clients, and he wants to share all of these to his students.
Now we also have Steven Schilling, who has been in the field of digital marketing and social media for more than 10 years. He has multiple qualifications related to interactive entertainment, media, arts, and production, leadership and management, marketing, and of course, training and assessment. Now, with highly qualified trainers like Simon and Steven, our students can rest assured to receive only the best training.
That's right. And to give everyone an overview of how social media has evolved in the recent years and why there is a need to learn digital marketing, let's watch these videos.
Here are 5 reasons why you need digital marketing skills. 1. It gives you options. One of the best things about being a digital marketer is having choices. You can choose to work from an agency or work client side. You can use your skills to freelance or start your own business. There are so many opportunities. 2. Digital marketing skills in demand. They're sought after by companies, and if you have highly specialized skills in digital marketing, you might be even more in demand. 3. It can give you a good paycheck. As a digital marketer, you have opportunities to enjoy a fast-paced, exciting and well-paid career. 4. Marketing is digital marketing. Can you imagine being a marketer in this day and age and not having a clue about how a brand should use social media? Or not having a clue about what SEO is? If you want to be a good marketer, you need to understand digital. In fact, if you want to be any kind of half-decent marketer, you need digital skills. 5. If you're a business owner, digital marketing can take your business to the next level. Learn digital marketing and you'll get to know how to find people online, then turn them into customers.
I bet in this day and age, digital marketing is something we all have to learn, no matter what industry we work in. Don't you think so, Ines?
Indeed, Lance. Now, remember that video earlier with the award winning interior designer? They're able to share their latest, their talent and services rather via social media like YouTube. So it's good news to our students that PTG is updated with the needs of today's work. And so we have three qualifications for marketing and communication. And the first one is the Diploma of Digital Marketing. Now, immerse yourself in the latest digital marketing trends and learn how to create a successful campaign that will grow your business online. In this qualification, you're expected to be competent in the following: understand audiences and online customer behavior, analyzing results and metrics, and creating persuasive copywriting. Next, we have the Diploma of Social Media Marketing, where you will learn all there is to know about the different social media platforms. You'll also learn how to build social media marketing strategies and implementation plans, which can then be applied to your business. Now, once completed, you're expected to demonstrate the following skills: creating high converting content, developing your own social media strategy, establishing presence in social media, developing social media advertising strategies, building a personal brand, managing conversion strategies, and undertaking real life projects.
And finally, we have the Advanced Diploma of Marketing and Communication. Now, this trains you for leadership roles who will analyze, design, and make decisions using your creative skills. Once completed, you are expected to demonstrate the following skills. Number one, creating advertising campaigns, developing marketing plans and strategies, maintaining business networks, implementing business plans, conducting market research, measuring marketing effectiveness, and of course, managing innovations and continuous improvement.
Now, please take note that entry to the advanced diploma requires either the completion of these 5 units or 4 years of full time relevant work experience. Now, when you complete these courses, your career opportunities include digital marketing manager, social media consultant, marketing director, and many more.
Wow, very exciting job. So, again, we have the Diploma of Digital Marketing, Diploma of Social Media Marketing, and the Advanced Diploma of Marketing and Communications. Now that we have discussed our painting and decoration, as well as digital marketing and communication courses, Ines, can you walk us through our education pathway?
Sure, Lance. Now, to continue, PTG's education pathway is really easy. All our courses are delivered in English so that you can start. So you can start with an English course if you think you have to improve your English first. Or if you are good in the language, you may proceed directly to any of the courses we've discussed. Afterwards, you can continue with higher education, like completing a university degree or taking up other qualifications. Or you can go ahead and use your learning to your current or prospect work.
And when you enroll, you will also have the option to either study on campus. This mode of study allows the students to have an actual class with their trainers, meet other students, and of course, instantly address concerns. On the other hand, we also have study 100% online. This gives the students convenience, especially those who are always on the go. Students can complete their units anytime and wherever they may be. Please take note that due to the practical nature of the course, our painting and decoration is only available for an on-campus delivery.
Thank you for that, Lance. So if I want to enroll now, when can I start?
Great question, Ines. Now, if you are studying on campus, we have a timetable to follow. Our next intake is on the 3rd of April. But if you feel you need more time to prepare, we also have intakes in May, July, August, September, and October. You can even plan as far ahead as 2024 and 2025.
That's right. PTG also thinks about the personal schedule of our students. That's why we have term breaks so that our students can relax and explore the many beautiful places in Australia.
Amazing. So, aside from studying, they can also travel.
That's right. All right. So now that let's now talk about how to get started. Lance, can you tell us more about the requirements for enrollment?
Absolutely. Now, we have simplified the requirements for our students. You only need to be at least 18 years of age, have completed year 11 or equivalent studies, and have an upper intermediate level of English or higher with an IELTS of 5.5 or equivalent, or taken past the PTG's language literacy and numeracy assessments. Now, for the documents, you only need to send copies of your valid passport, academic transcript, it should be original and translated in English, updated CV or curriculum vitae or resume, and lastly, English proficiency document. So, pretty much just the basic requirements that are easy to comply with.
So if you have all these documents ready, go ahead and send us a message at inquiries@pacifictraining.edu.au, and one of our education advisors will get back to you for further assistance.
Well, I can already imagine, Ines, that some of our viewers might already be looking for their passports.
Yes, or their academic records for that matter.
That's right. Now, PTG can also help in processing and completing visa applications with the help of our migration expert. And when you arrive in Australia, you can also take advantage of our airport pickup services. So you can go straight to your accommodations.
And speaking of accommodations, we've also partnered with the following companies to ensure the comfort of student living. We have Study Vision, Global Experience, Australian Homestay Network or AHN, and Link to Student Living. Now, these companies provide different options like homestay, co-living options, parents-nominated accommodation, and caregiving services. These are highly secured facilities, affordable, and most especially comfortable. There are also packages which includes meals and utilities, all to make sure our students live a hassle-free lifestyle while studying in Australia.
And now, let's watch this video for an overview of the different accommodation types and arrival tips, as well as testimonial from one of our students.
Every lunch and every dinner, he cooks and I cook.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're just like wife and husband. Hey, Juan, should we buy some rice?
Yeah.
Darling.
Living with other people, it's quite hard for me because I'm a little bit messy, but it's make me grow up quickly though.
Homestay was so much fun. I love living with real Australian family, so I miss them so much.
Living on campus is so much fun, and the fact that you can make friends from all over the world and get together, it's amazing.
I love you. I miss you, my darling.
I never knew how to cook before I came here, but I'm being a professional of Korean food. Being proud of myself.
G'day! We look forward to welcoming you to Australia. Here are some tips for a smooth arrival into Sydney Airport. Once you've touched down, step 1 is going through the Australian Border Force. Make sure to have your passport, student visa, and other documents ready to show the officer. Next, it's time to collect your bags. Look out for the baggage collection signs and make your way down to the carousels. Once you're there, check out the screens to find your flight number and which belt your bag will be on. Now you're ready to visit the New South Wales International Student Welcome Desk. Look out for the friendly volunteers in bright pink t-shirts. Give them a wave and say hi. They can answer all your questions and will have the information you need, including transport, SIM card, and general advice. There are a few different transport options. You can catch the train direct to the city, catch a rideshare or taxi, or arrange to meet a friend at the pickup zone. Safe travels! We look forward to welcoming you to Sydney and New South Wales and wish you well for your studies. You're going to love it.
I came to Australia to improve myself, to study and create a better career, always looking for new experiences and different lifestyle. After a short period in Sydney, still getting used to a new routine, the COVID arrived and made everything more difficult than I thought it could be. I had to invent ways to keep paying bills. I was away from home, from my family and my friends. The social distance made the process of making new friends be harder. Many times I felt alone, but at this point, the Pacific Training Group became a big
Morning,
gift
Talita.
for me.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm good, and you?
I'm very good. Absolutely great to see you today.
I started having classes online with one of the best professors I have ever had in my life. The support online from the staff is another point that helped me a lot. Today I can say that I see hope in the future because the school gave me ways to improve my abilities. They believe in their students and make us fight for a better future. And I want to thank all of them to believe in me. I will keep my journey, always looking forward.
That was a very touching testimonial, isn't it, Ines?
I know. Moving and studying in Australia is surely made easy when they're with PTG.
Indeed. Especially during the lockdown. It's good to see that in those difficult times, PTG was able to provide a community for our students to continue their studies and skills development online.
I agree, Lance. And to further assist our students and graduates, we've also collected a list of portals where you can explore many job opportunities. Now, we understand that looking for a job can be challenging, especially if you're in a new country or city. So we've created this guide to help you with your goals. And we not only supplied the resources for you, but we also took the time to review them. You can check out Seek, Indeed, Gold Coast Student Jobs, Jora, Workforce Australia, and Gumtree.
Now, they can also connect with our employing partners, namely Empire Hospitality, the Hotel School, O'Reilly Rainforest Retreat, or through a PTG student internship program where they can get to work with PTG. So many opportunities indeed. Now, if you guys decide to study in Australia with Pacific Training Group.
Absolutely, Lance. So what are you waiting for? Send us a message or schedule a meeting with one of our education advisors to assist you with your needs.
Right, thank you for that, Ines. And some of our viewers may be interested in other courses which we have already covered in the previous live events. But as a recap, here are all the courses of PTG. We have hospitality management, event management, marketing and communication, IT cybersecurity, project and program management, human resources, leadership and management, retail management, and painting and decoration.
Now, for more information, make sure to visit us at our official website at pacifictraining.edu.au. We're also on Facebook at Pacific Training Group. We have Twitter at Pacific Training 3, so Pacific Training 3 at Twitter, and Instagram at Pacific Training EDU.AU.
All right. Now, thank you so much for staying with us until the end. I hope that we were able to inspire you to study in Australia and, of course, enroll in Pacific Training Group. So, Ines, I believe we are ready to wrap up for today.
Now, on behalf of the Pacific Training Group team, I'd like to thank everyone for joining our virtual program, Study Painting and Decoration and Digital Marketing and Communication in Australia, Pacific Training Group. We look forward to seeing you in Australia and here at Pacific Training Group, where your successful careers start. This has been your host, Ines and Lance. See you soon and have a lovely evening. Bye!
I'm Adria Bayarri, I'm from Barcelona. I'm studying leadership and management on Pacific. Been now doing it for 5 months. At the moment, we are building a business company with my partners, specialized on events. I decided to do this course because I wanted to improve my abilities to speak with people, my skills, and I think it's very useful at this moment of my life because at the same time I'm having the experience of my company, I'm learning as well a different part of it by the course. So we are learning also all how to speak with the people, how to manage a big team, security stuff, and yeah, it's very useful. Australia, it's amazing. Everyone is just so nice, and you can see that the beach and all the way around is so clean. We are all the time with the longboard around. Everyone is just with a good mood, with a sunny day always. And yeah, it's beautiful to live here. We are so lucky. It's so easy to make friends. Everyone is so friendly. With the English, it's so easy to just communicate, and yeah, with the course and the business, we are learning that everyone is different, we have different cultures, and we have different ideas about life, and this is so beautiful about Australia, that even if you come from different parts of the world, at the end, everyone is going to be together. I believe that spending money on Australia and investing money to come here is a way to invest money on yourself, and in the future, you will really see the results.